Hey, welcome back to Jordan's Everyday DIY. Today we're going to have a pretty simple little project. Melissa saw a picture the other day of these wood tags to hang on stockings with your name on it, which I thought was a neat little way of identifying the stockings. So I figure a piece of Luan would be great for this. It's nice and lightweight, it's thin. We can stain it, which is the look we're looking for, and she can cut out some vinyl letters on her silhouette and tie them onto these stockings. So today, I'm just going to show you real quick how I'm going to do this. Go to the board here. I'm going to cut, we need a total of 8 of these tags for our family. Nope, I do not have 6 kids. That's grandkids included. So we're going to settle for 2.5 inches wide by 5 inches long. That seems to be the correct scale and proportion to the stockings that we have. So I'm going to cut 8 of those at that size. Then I'm going to set up a jig on my chop saw to where I can just kind of cut these little miters on the corners, make it look like a tag, take it over to the drill press, drill a hole in it, get them stained, and turn them over to Melissa for the vinyl letters. So I'm going to do my part. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to show you how we're doing it. All right, so I have this piece of Luan. I just happened to rip a piece off of here. I had a 4-foot piece. Rip the piece off that's 2.5 inches wide. I'm going to set up a stop block now at 5 inches on the chop saw, and we're going to get 8 of these cut out of this piece of wood. All right, now what I did here was I set up a stop block now on the opposite side of this saw. I'm gonna use a 30-degree angle to cut these little tabs off, these little miters, to make it look like a tag. So I wanna make that cut on the outside of my hand where I'm holding it. So I put the block on this side. I'm gonna cut one cut on one side, flip it over, and cut the other side. Let's see how this works. All right, so I've taken one of these and I've made a mark halfway the width, which is 1.25 inches since it's 2.5. And I came down about 3/4 of an inch. It just looked right? There's no exact science to this tag. So I made one mark on this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clamp these all together since I'm in mass production mode, and I'm gonna drill them all at once. So let's see how this works. Again, these tags are 2.5 by 5 inches. I'm choosing to use a 5/16 inch drill bit for the hole, for the ribbon or whatever it is Melissa's gonna tie these on the stockings with. So there you go. Drill a hole through all of it. Melissa's talking in the background. She doesn't know I'm recording. All right, I'm over here at the sander. Bruce, this is the one you need to get. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these tags, do a little bit of shaping, kind of take the corners, make them a little rounded, and then I'll do a little sanding on it. We'll get them stained and they'll be good to go. At least my part will be done. All right, well, there they are, a little rounded over. We'll do a little hand sanding on these and get them stained, and we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna get a little light coat of stain on these. Jacobian is a stain color that we happen to like. We've used it a lot on some frames and things inside the house, so it kind of matches with everything. So we're gonna use the same color on these, get a little stain on them, get them wiped off, let them dry. Melissa will get the letters stuck on them. We'll hang them on the stockings. All right, well, they'll look a little something like this when I'm done. So I'm actually doing 9 because that was a piece of wood that I had the length of. So I'm doing 1 extra, 8 more to go, and we'll be good. All right, well, there you have it. I did a bunch of these. Did a little final wipe down again on the stain. Got all of them done. They all look the same. I'll get these into Melissa and she'll finish them up. And we'll see what they look like when they're hanging on the stockings.
So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach these wooden tags. So I've already put the names on them. I think they are so cute. I love the white against the dark stain. And I just picked out this glitter ribbon, which I absolutely love. And I cut it about 15 inches long. So now I'm just going to fold this in half. Actually, I'm gonna bring this down lower so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. I have so many projects going on behind me, so don't mind my mess. Okay, so I folded this in half, and now I'm gonna take the end that's folded and just feed it through the hole here. I always seem to have to do this a couple ways before I remember how it's supposed to go. Then you're just gonna open this part up, the folded end, and bring the open side through that hole there. And then just close it up. Takes a little bit of maneuvering. I think just because the wood is a little bit thicker. Like if you do this with paper, it's really easy. And I'm just gonna turn this around. Just keep tugging on this and playing with it till it works out for you. And then we have our tags, so cute. Okay, now I will show you how I'm going to attach these to the stocking. So our stockings have this little loop on it to hang. I'm sure all stockings probably do. And then I'm just taking the end of this ribbon and tying it right on. All right, I'm gonna go see how that looks hanging up. I am so happy with how these wooden tags turned out. I have seen them on Pinterest and on different blogs, and this season I've looked around at all the different craft stores to try to find them to just paint or stain and make them myself. And I could not find them anywhere. I'm sure you could probably grab some on Amazon, but I was so excited when Brett just whipped them up so quick for me out in his shop. And I debated on painting them black, but I'm really glad I ended up going with this stain. Whoops, that's upside down. It is so beautiful. I'm so excited. It was a super quick project. Now I used my Silhouette vinyl machine. For those of you that are thinking about getting one of those, it is an amazing Christmas gift and you will not be disappointed. if you gift yourself with that this year. But if you don't have one of those, you honestly can just grab stickers from the scrapbooking aisle, and those would work great as well. I also think these would be so beautiful on packages, so you can use them for many different things, but I love them this year on my stockings. I love the dark wood up against our cream colored stockings that I got last year from Pottery Barn. So I know this was a super quick video, but I hope you found it helpful. Let us know in the comments below what you think, or if you have any questions. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love for you to do that. Until next time, stay blessed.